Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to come see something strange? Then come with me and you will see entry number 6 of Burton Month! Okay, that didn't rhyme, but I tried. Hi everyone, Bill here, and welcome to entry number 6 of Burton Month. And today is a little controversial. Tim Burton didn't direct this movie, but I feel like if I didn't review it, there would be riots. This movie was directed by Henry Selick, but since he produced it and wrote the story, and even his name is on the title, today we are reviewing Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Made in 1993, based off a story by Tim Burton, The Nightmare Before Christmas tells the story of Jack Skellington, who lives in Halloween Town. Jack Skellington is voiced by Chris Sarandon, by the way. Um, who gets tired of the same old thing every year and urges for something different. One day, while walking out into the woods, he goes and discovers that different holidays have different worlds. Halloween Town, Christmas Town, all of that. Jack falls in to the Christmas store and he discovers Christmas Town and falls in love with it. There's like a whole song. He's going, "What's this? What's this?" I can't sing it because I'll get sued for copyright. But then he decides to take it back to Halloween Town, kidnap Santa Claus, and be Christmas this have Christmas this year and take it over. And then things go awry. Okay, now let's talk about the good stuff. The characters. Jack is just so likable. You can understand what he's going through because all of us have been bored with one thing or another and we urge for something different. And Jack is just so relatable. I just love it. Chris Sarandon does his speaking voice and Danny Elfman does his singing voice. Both of them do a fantastic job. The love interest, Sally, played by Catherine O'Hara, I think she is amazing. She speaks and sings. Catherine O'Hara actually has a really good voice. And if you remember, Sally's song was actually on my top 10 underrated Disney song list. So, and I think she's just really likable. All the rest of the Halloween Town's citizens are just, and the town itself, it's just so creative. And the designs are just so cool. And like I said, the story's a little basic, but I think it's strong. It's not horrible, it's a strong story. Okay. The songs. Danny Elfman, this was his first time writing songs for a movie, and he nails it. And he also does the singing voice of Jack, and he does an amazing job at it, and also does the singing voice of a few of the other characters. And the songs, when I was watching it today, I was literally singing along with most of them. I was like really, thankfully, I was just downstairs by myself, not my, either my parents or my brother were down there, but I was like literally singing along to all of them. The songs are just so good. Elfman knocks it out of the park. Now, everyone's going to ask me, well, what's your favorite song from The Nightmare Before Christmas? Okay, I do have a couple. I'll share it with you, but you're going to be shocked. It's not really the ones you would think. I really like Jack's Lament when he sings about wanting something more. I really like Kidnap the Santa Claus, the song that's sung by Lock, Shock, and Barrel when they're planning on kidnapping Santa Claus, or Santa Claus as they call him. Um, I really like Oogie Boogie song. I just love. Actually, Kidnap the Santa Claus and Oogie Boogie song were actually both on my top 10 villain song list last year. But what I really like about Kidnap the Santa Claus, the lyrics are just so sadistic. And Oogie Boogie, I just really like the kind of like Cab Calloway feel. If you want to hear me go into detail, go watch my top 10 villain song list. Um, and I also really like Poor Jack. When after things going awry, Jack is feeling sorry for himself, then dances around the cemetery. I really like those songs. Like everybody would probably think like, oh, he's probably gonna say he likes This Is Halloween or What's This. I like those songs. Don't get me wrong, but no, those are just my personal favorites. And okay, let's talk about some of the criticisms. Most of them are just gripes. I feel like it's weird, like when Lock, Shock, and Barrel, the three henchmen who go to kidnap Santa Claus, they establish that they can go one world in a day, but like there's a scene when they go get the Easter Bunny instead. Jack goes, "That's not Sandy Claus," and he goes, "Is it? Then who is it?" I'm just gonna tell you this because I love this scene so much. And then he goes, "But we went behind the door." He goes, "Which door? There's more than one. Sandy Claus is behind the one that looks like this, the Christmas tree." He goes, and then like, "I told you," and they're fighting each other. Then Jack goes, "Ah!" And then the kids freak out, and then he says to Eastman, "I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Take him home and apologize again." And yeah, but if you watch the Making Christmas montage, they're gone for nearly a month. That's kind of a continuity issue. They already established that they can go from one world in a day, but it takes them an entire month to go get Santa Claus. What do they keep bringing people back? Like, Jack, here's this. That's the leprechaun. Take him home. Okay. And another one is like after things go awry, Jack tries to set things right. Um, he runs through the cemetery door and ends up back in Halloween Town. Okay, how's that explained? Okay, and here's my big gripe, and this is a bit of an unpopular opinion. I don't think this movie really needed a villain. I know everybody loves Oogie Boogie. I trust me. I think he's fun. I think he is entertaining. Like I said, I love his song. Oogie Boogie song is like one of my favorite songs in the movie. But just I feel like he was just shoehorned in. Like he wasn't even in the original story, by the way. I feel like Oogie was just shoehorned in. Um, like he is hinted throughout the movie, but like, did we really need him? Like, he's only really in the last third, and he really doesn't have a motivation. Like, I know there was a video game called, I think it's called The Pumpkin King. Um, I never really played it. I'm not a big video game person, and that was like a prequel, but who really plays the Nightmare Before Christmas games? Yeah, but those are just gripes. I will admit this is a very simple story, but this is probably one of my favorite animated features. I love it, and a lot of people debate, is this more of a Halloween movie or is this more of a Christmas movie? I feel you can watch it both. Like it's on whatchamacallit. It's on Freeform for both their 31 Nights of Halloween and their 25 Days of Christmas. And Disneyland every year for the Haunted Mansion they redecorate the mansion to Nightmare Before Christmas theme and call it Haunted Mansion Holiday. They do it for both Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. And I think what's so shocking is this was a movie that when it first came out, it wasn't a big hit. Like, it was a modest success at the box office, and critics liked it, but it only got a big following once it started getting released on like home video. And it is now one of Disney's crown jewels. So it like listen, even if you go to Hot Topic from like Labor Day to New Year's, all you're gonna see is Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. And listen, the movie's not perfect, but you know what? I will always have a soft spot for this movie. Like I said, I watch it every year between Halloween and Christmas. So this movie will always have a special place in my heart. So I'm gonna give Nightmare Before Christmas a very solid B plus, or maybe an A minus. You know what? When I make these rankings at the end, some that was ranked higher might be in a lower place, some that may be ranked lower maybe in a higher place. But I would say we're in the B plus A minus range. All right, guys. Dumb question. Have you seen The Nightmare Before Christmas? Tell me your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching, and next time we're going to take a look at one of the worst directors ever with Ed Wood. Thanks, guys. Take care.